Father, I came here with nothing left to prove, no strength to impress you, no words to hide behind, just a broken heart and these trembling knees. If surrender is the doorway, then let heaven open tonight. I walked through valleys I could not explain, carried my burdens, carried my shame, built my own kingdoms, watched them fall, till I heard your whisper above it all. The night was long, the road was steep, but your mercy found me where I weep. Now every scar becomes a song. You were beside me all along. When my strength is gone, when my pride is dust, I find a place where I learn to trust. With broken knees and lifted hands, I stand before the great I am. Nothing to offer, nothing to hide, only your mercy holding my life. The lower I fall, the closer you seem, the louder your voice speaks into me. On broken knees, heaven appears, and your love washes away my fears. I chase the answers, I chase the light, searching for meaning in endless nights. But every road led back to grace, back to the wonder of your face. The tears I cried were not in vain. You turned my sorrow into praise. Now every breath and every part belongs forever to your heart. When the walls come down, when the masks are gone, that's where your healing starts to come. With broken knees and lifted hands, I stand before the great I am. Nothing to offer, nothing to hide, only your mercy holding my life. The lower I fall, the closer you seem, the louder your voice speaks into me. On broken knees, heaven appears, and your love washes away my fears. Break every chain, break every your presence here. Broken knees, open heaven, broken heart found by grace, and in your presence I am finally home. Father, Father, I don't need a cathedral, I don't need a crowd, I don't need a stage or a spotlight. All I need is your presence, and somehow in the middle of this ordinary room, everything changed. This room became holy tonight. The lamp is dim, the world is asleep. Silence is covering every street. But here I am calling your name, and nothing around me remains the same. The walls that held my fear and pain now echo songs of grace again. I cannot see you with my eyes, yet I know you're standing by my side. Every breath becomes a prayer, every tear meets you there. This room became holy tonight when your presence filled my life. No golden throne, no shining light, just mercy falling from the sky. What once was ordinary space has become a meeting place, and my heart knows deep inside this room became holy tonight. The clock keeps moving, hours pass by, heaven feels so close tonight. The weight I carried for so long is slowly turning into song. I came here tired, weak and worn, but something new is being born. In the quiet of this place, Father's side. Holy in the tears,
holy in the waiting,
holy through the years,
holy in the questions,
holy in the pain,
holy in the pain,
holy once again. This room became holy tonight. Hey! When your spirit touched my life, every burden lost its fight. When heaven met me in the night, wow, what once was just an empty place now overflows with love and grace. And I will never be the same because you called me by my name. This room became holy tonight. The room is still, the night is quiet, but something remains. Your peace, your presence, your love. And long after this prayer ends, this room will remember that heaven was here tonight. It's past midnight. The house is quiet. Everyone else is sleeping, but my mind keeps running. My heart keeps racing, and the questions won't stop. Yet somehow, in the middle of the darkness, I realized I wasn't alone. God stayed awake with me. The clock kept counting every minute. The shadows danced across the wall. My thoughts were louder than the silence. I felt so weak, I felt so small. I tried to carry every burden. I tried to understand it all. But in the middle of my struggle, I heard your gentle call. You weren't waiting for the sunrise. You weren't waiting for my strength. You came into the deepest darkness and met me where I lay. God stayed away with me tonight when fear was whispering every lie. When my heart was overwhelmed and tears were falling from my eyes, you never left, you never moved, you stayed until the storm was through. While the whole world was asleep, God stayed awake with me. The future felt so far and distant. Tomorrow seemed too much to face. But every breath became a prayer as I looked for signs of grace. peace arrived without a warning. Not because my problems changed, but because I felt your presence, holding me through all the pain. You were closer than my heartbeat, closer than the air I breathe. And every fear began to tremble when your love surrounded me. God stayed away with me tonight when fear was whispering every lie, when my heart was overwhelmed and tears were falling from my eyes. You never left, you never left, you never moved, you never moved. You stayed until the storm was through. While the whole world was asleep, God stayed awake with me. When anxiety filled my mind, you spoke peace. When uncertainty stole my rest, you stayed near. When I felt forgotten, you remembered me. When I couldn't hold on, you carried me. Through every question, through every doubt, through every doubt, through every doubt, through every moment, you never walked out. You are here in the silence. You are here in the waiting. You are here when I am breaking. You are here when I am praying. You are here. You are here. You are here with me. God stayed awake with me tonight. When darkness tried to steal my sight, when I felt lost inside my fears, you stayed beside me through the tears. And now I know whatever comes, I do not face it on my own. While the whole world was asleep, God stayed awake with me. Yes, while the whole world was asleep, God stayed awake with me. The night is ending, the morning is near. The battle inside me is quiet now. Not because every answer came, but because your presence stayed. And if another sleepless night should come, I will remember God stayed awake with me. The clock kept counting every minute. The shadows danced across the wall. My thoughts were louder than the silence. I felt so weak, I felt so small. I tried to carry every burden, I tried to understand it all.